embryos under the microscope, part human, part animal, each smaller than a pinhead. They were created in this lab at Newcastle University. The team wants to use them to study diseases like Parkinson's, stroke and diabetes. These dishes contain several hybrid embryos which survived for 3 days. Now, scientists here stress they would never implant these into a woman. They're purely for laboratory research. And the only reason why they used cow eggs is because human ones are such a scarce and precious resource. So how did they do it? An unfertilized cow's egg was cut open by a laser. Virtually all the genetic material was sucked out. Then DNA derived from a human skin cell was injected into the egg. By using an electric shock, the hybrid embryo started growing. It grew for 3 days to 32 cells. The embryo is 99.9% human and 0.1% cow. They hope to grow them for 6 days to extract the stem cells inside. These are the body's master cells, able to turn into any type of tissue. Newcastle University realised some people feel instinctively uneasy about hybrids, but argue the embryos are nothing more than clumps of cells.
If you look down the microscope, it looks like semolina, and it stays like that. It's never going to be anything other than a pile of cells. But what it does is it gives us the tools to just find out the simple questions. How can we better understand the disease processes by working with those cells in the laboratory?
The issue has already caused a huge row in the Commons. Last week, the Prime Minister finally promised MPs a free vote on whether hybrid research should be banned. Critics inside and outside Parliament argue hybrid embryos are unethical.
And it's bad science because, these embryos are going to be totally genetically confused and will not behave normally, will not produce normal stem cells, and are unlikely to give the scientists any useful data.
But hundreds of patient groups support the research. Cara MacDonald has muscular dystrophy and during childhood has gradually lost the ability to walk. For her father, the work on hybrids offers the chance of a breakthrough.
This looks like a great opportunity that could be thwarted or could be delayed. And when you have a progressive condition or a daughter with a progressive condition, you're looking for a cure in a reasonable time frame, because every year that passes